Do not get married.
A lot of us that are married, we are in a marriage, not a marriage.
I hate being fucking married.
I regretted getting married. I wish I never got married. Or if I had known some things that I knew before, or things that I knew now, if I knew them before, I won't get married. I wish I didn't get married young. I wish I waited longer. I wish I really listened to what people were saying. These are the songs some married women actually sing on social media. And the thing is, they're advising single women not to get married. Even if you want to get married, use your head, not your heart. And don't enter with mindset of I want to get married because I love him and he loves me. There's more to marriage than I love you. Okay. And even some people tell you marriage is a business contract, and some will tell you marriage is a piece of paper. So you're actually going a contract with the person, and just because you want to get money from the person, get married to the person. Some will tell you get married because you want to have children or because you want to have a baby, a father figure in your home or something. Some will tell you get married, or some will tell you instead of you staying alone or staying for a long time in a relationship and living together with that your boyfriend, why don't you just get married? Like you guys are practically married, you guys. So the long and short is that married women usually advise single women, even the ones that are still married. And the thing is, even the ones that are happily married, the ones that are enjoying their marriage, the ones that marriage is good for them, their husband is good, but it's still like advise single women that are aspiring to get married, or they are thinking that marriage is all that, or they're trying to focus their entire life and entire situation on searching for a man, or searching for who's going to marry me, who's going to put me home, or just basing their life on looking for a perfect partner. And they're trying to advise them, don't get married, or don't even think about all these things. Just live your life, enjoy yourself, enjoy your singleness, love yourself, and all of that. Is that kind of advice married women give single women. You guys, I have interesting videos to share with you all about some married women that are regretful and other interesting videos. Let me show you these videos there and we'll come back and discuss.
A lot of us that are married, we are in a marriage, not a marriage. So single people, don't be in a rush. Don't be in a hurry. Forget the paparazzi on social media. Forget the anchor of social media. Forget it. Do not be deceived. Don't be carried away by the testimony. Look, we are entitled to share whatever we want. We married people want to share on our page. We can lie. It is our load to carry. A lot of people that you are looking up to are lying to you. I'm not saying everybody. You think they have it all good, all nice. My darlings, it's hot in there.
I am not sure who the lady is, but based on the caption, she is a Nigerian actress, and I just want to appreciate her for being honest. When I posted a video sometime last year saying that unlike other African women, marriage can never be an achievement to me, and I showcased my accomplishments and my awards, a lot of African women were triggered in the comment section. Under that particular video, which is stitched with this comment, you would see a lot of African women, specifically Nigerian and Ghanaian women, in the comment section. And this lady is boldly saying the truth. Most African married women are not in happy marriages. They are not in fulfilled marriages. A lot of them have resentment and a lot of them regret getting married, and that is why they were triggered. They wanted the life they would have had if they had centered themselves, centered their goals, and centered their own dreams, rather than being male-centered and believing that their life would be fulfilled with marriage. And so when I say that marriage is not an achievement, I'm not saying marriage is not good. I'm not saying do not have the desire for marriage. I am saying that put yourself first, put your goals first, put your dreams first, have a career, have a source of income, and understand the realities of marriage, because marriage is not a fairy tale. Marriage is a difficult journey, and in the African context, it was our mothers who sacrificed a lot. The survival of most marriages in the African context is dependent on the wife. It was our mothers who ensured marriages survived for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, and so on. As for men, I do not even consider their perspectives when it comes to marriage, relationships, and patriarchy, because all these systems, marriage, relationship, and patriarchy, benefits men. And most men have a delusional perspective when it comes to the type of marriages that their mothers and their grandmothers were in. Oh, our grandmothers were happy. Oh, our mothers were happy. They were not. They sacrificed, they endured, and if they had the opportunity, most of your mothers and most of your grandmothers would not have gotten married, and that is the fact. And one of the interesting things I have noted is the fact that most of the African women in my comment section, including those who are not even married yet, hold very delusional perspectives when it comes to marriage. None of the women in their families had good marriages. Most of them have never seen a healthy and a fulfilling marriage before. But they were in the comment section triggered because I said, unlike most African women, marriage can never be an achievement to me. Again, let me be clear. The fact that marriage is not an achievement does not mean that you should not aspire to be married. But remember that marriage is a difficult journey, and at the end of the day, it is the women that sacrifice a lot to be able to sustain a marriage. One of the greatest blessings that most of our mothers and our grandmothers got out of marriage is as their children, especially if their children grow up to become responsible adults. So I would like to thank that Nigerian lady for being honest, and I want all women to be realistic when it comes to how they perceive marriage. Marriage is not a bed of roses, and as a woman, you will sacrifice a lot and you will endure a lot for that marriage to survive. So have that at the back of your mind. And when we say that marriage is not an achievement, we are not attacking married women. The thing is that most of you married women, you are not in happy marriages, you are not in fulfilled marriages, and if you had the opportunity, you would not have gotten married, and you are triggered when we say it. My name is Dr. Zita. I am a sociologist. If you're not following, guess what? Hit the follow button.
This message is just for the ladies. If you're a guy, just keep scrolling. Do not get married. Do not. If you want partnership, that's fine. If you want to be in a commitment, that is fine. If you want to have children, that's fantastic. Do not get married. It's a trap. All of it's a trap. It is byproduct of a little boy who never had to work for his mother's affection, and therefore he grows up believing that he is deserving of everything that you try to give him in order to get a little bit of that validation back that he gave you in the beginning of the courting phase or the dating phase. Yeah, it never lasts. Do not get married. If you want a diamond ring, ladies, go and buy one for yourself. Your time here on earth is intended for you to channel and to connect to higher consciousness through your divine feminine presence. If you get married, then you end up having all of that attention diverted into taking care of other people aside from yourself. That's the intention behind it, is to get you to not understand and remember why you came into this earth as a divine, superior, feminine being. Patriarchy is dying. The ladies are waking up.
I hate being fucking married. I long for the day to be single again. The only thing that's causing me to stay and stick it out is because I've been a housewife for 10 years. And to get back out there in the workforce with a mental illness, there's some fears that I have. But I literally do hate being married. So y'all know how I say that I always use my content to push my pain into purpose, make y'all laugh. A lot of this pain is connected to my marriage. A lot of it. I just try my hardest not to put it out there, and I'm still not going to go into details. But just know that this shit is not fucking gold.
And no matter how much I try, no matter what I do, at the end of the day, I still just want the fuck out. I want to be single. I know I can love myself better alone than anybody can love me with them. I love who I am, but I do not love who I am with this person. I hate being fucking married. And on my life, once this is over, I would never get married again.
What's your biggest regret in life?
Married.
What about it?
You have teeth, you bite at.
Tell me about the teeth.
Betrayal, everything.
What advice do you have for people that, is kind of seeking to get married right now? What would you say to them?
Seek God.
Well, let me ask you, are you divorced?
No.
Okay, so there was a breakdown in your marriage, that's what you're saying?
Yes.
Are you comfortable saying what caused that breakdown? What's one of the things that you're most proud of that brought you to the place that you're at right now?
Christ.
What's your name?
Toya.
Thank you for sharing, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
My biggest piece of relationship advice is to never get married. And here's why. My partner and I agreed to never get married because we feel that even better than being bound by a piece of paper is waking up every day and actually choosing to be together. We choose each other every day because we want to be here, because we like each other, because even though yesterday was hard or even today might be hard, we still like each other and we want to stay. Not because the paper says we're married and we have to figure it out. We want to figure it out. So, don't get married. Marriage sucks. I know from experience.
Another reason to not get married is that when your husband decides that he actually doesn't want to be with you anymore, he may just kill you. So you could dodge that bullet quite literally, but also figuratively, by just never getting married.
See these videos, yeah? When you go to the comment section, then you will see the truth. It's not even the videos, it's about what people are saying in the comment section. So if you click the comment section of these videos, you will see that a lot of women are going through almost the same thing. And everybody's like, I regret, I wish I never did it, I regret. If I had known, I'll have done this, I wouldn't have done this. Some are still stuck in the relationship. They cannot leave because they don't have money. They've wasted years thinking that things will be better. They've wasted years and trying to build a man. And they've built a man now, and the man doesn't have their time. So they don't have anything. They know that they cannot leave. Where are they going to start from? Because you've not been, imagine you're married for 10 years. You don't even know what it is to go to the office to work. You don't even know. Do you even have a CV? Even if you have a CV, where will you say you've been for the past 10 years? A housewife? What company? Like, really, they don't even know where to start from. They don't even know who to run to. And that's why most of these women will just stay there, even though they are done. Most of these married women, they stay there because they don't know where to go. And that's why they are advising young ones like, you girls, it is not all that. It is not all that. Because the thing is, I feel like one thing they usually say is it's easier for you to rush into it, but when it comes with you running out, it's always difficult because you have to do a lot of papers, a lot of things, a lot of procedure to get out. But when it comes to getting in, sharp, sharp. And when you start having children with that man, is even more difficult. So when you don't have kids with the person, you don't have properties together, you don't have business together, you can easily walk away, right? But if you have properties together, you both of you bought the house, or one bought the land, one is building, you bought this, you bought the furniture, a lot of things, or you got your business that is blooming now. You need a lot of paperwork to get out of that marriage. And the thing is, when it comes to people asking women question, what is your greatest regret? Like, I feel like I'm going to do the video later on when street interviews ask women on the street or older women, what is your greatest regret in life now that you're 60, now that you're 70? You see women say, I regret getting married. I wish I just lived my life without a man. They felt like they can be happier without being in that relationship with him. And they felt like their life was cut short. They felt like they lost a lot of joy, a lot of opportunities because they decide to get married and have children. You see women at that age always saying, like, it's always very consistent when you see women like that, unless the ones that they interview with the couples and they'll be like, how long have you guys been together? One will say, we've been together for the past 50 something years. And, that is by the way. But when you see the ones that are just looking good, and you see them, the women they're looking, they'll tell you, I got divorced 25 years ago. And since then, I've been happy. I've been this, I've been that. I found myself. I love myself. You know, or some will say when they got happier when their husband got unalived. So many things. And you see that when it comes to women telling you how happy they are, is when they are not with a man. Because when you're a man, you have a lot of issues left, right, and center. And the thing is, when you even stay in a very abusive relationship or a toxic relationship that is not growing, it gives you a lot of stress that affects you mentally. You see women taking medications, taking drugs, falling sick, having different sickness because they're taking in a lot of stress that they cannot let out, and they're just taking in like that. Thing is, I saw another interview with a man. They interviewed the man and they were like, what is your greatest regret or something? He said, getting married. You guys, I was shocked. I was like, so men also regret. They were like, why? He said, because I have to split my money or something. So he only regrets it because the woman is taking half of his money. That's why he's pained. Okay? That's why he's pained. Men don't regret. Why should they regret? Because they get away with a lot of things. In fact, getting married to a man gives him opportunity to unalive you easily. When you say you're no longer doing, in fact, for women, you find it difficult. Women find it difficult to leave some marriages because they're afraid the man is going to unalive them and the children. You see men unaliving children just because they cannot get access to the mother anymore. It's crazy. Despite all these experiences, all these stories, all this story time that these married women are coming to talk about, despite everything, despite the all, even videos, conversations, you see women recording conversations with their partner in the same house. They're not having issues, or just a normal thing. Maybe she's doing a birthday or there's mother. You just see the way the man treats her and all of that. Despite everything, you see single women that are still, you know, still be like, oh, mine is gonna be different. I'm not saying don't aspire to get married or don't get married or something. But if you get married with the idea of, oh, I'm a perfect person, so definitely I'm gonna meet a perfect person because I select, or maybe you feel like your own is gonna be, I don't know. There's a word they use, mine is gonna be different because you did not choose the right person. You might actually be with the right person and still not be happy. I saw a video of this woman. There's a woman, Nigerian woman. She was crying, and she's like, she's 1 year. This is 1 year of her marriage, and she feels very lonely. She feels very, very lonely. That is this how loneliness is when it comes to marriage. She doesn't know that she's going to be lonely in a marriage. Most people feel like once they get married, they can never be lonely. You can still be lonely and still feel alone, even while you're with your husband or while you're married. So nobody's saying don't get married, but going with the idea or the normal idea they've put into women's head, like just get married because you're at a certain age, just get married because you have to give birth, just get married because no man is going to look at you anymore, just get married so that you will not be lonely, so that you can see somebody that will call you his own. Just get married so that you can be Mrs. somebody. Just get married so that if you get married for the wrong reasons, you're definitely going to regret it. You're just definitely going to feel lonely, definitely going to feel like you wish you never did it. Listen to what these women are saying, and listen, really, really listen. In fact, don't even put the marriage on your head and just live your life. When marriage comes, it comes. You really want to get married for benefits, get married for something different from love. I'm not saying don't love your partner, but not just love, because at the end of the day, the love might not even be there anymore. Or sometimes the love might be there, yeah, but you just have to leave the person. Have you seen some divorced couple come and tell you story and be like, I love my partner, I still love my partner till now, but I just have to let him go. So sometimes love is not even what hold the marriage strong to the end. You guys, what's your take on this video? Let me know your thought down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, your girl Mara Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.